Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. In our last episode we managed to finish our crisis war with Japan, China, Dynam, Korea, whoever else was in there. I think it was mostly those four. To liberate Afghanistan. Of course Persia was in there as well, but we did successfully liberate Afghanistan. We have our troops getting onto their boats to come home, which is good because we need them to fight against France, who opportunistically declared war on us in the meantime. We've just been sort of fighting a delaying action against them with the troops that we have here. So let's unpause and continue with that. We have reinforced this battle, so this should be a victory, I think. They don't have much in the way of cavalry and artillery in there. But we are going to lose a few more occupations here before we get the rest of our troops back. If we could even move this stack over from Sardinia, that would be helpful, but all of our transports are otherwise engaged. And I don't know if these can even all fit on the transports here. Apparently they cannot. I don't even know how many regiments are in each of these stacks. Let's see. So we could carry 5 more. We're going to need to make multiple trips anyway, so we'll just send these ones back for now. And I guess we'll land them down here, since that will be marginally quicker overall, I think. China has declared war on the Soviet Union. Okay. Over what? Liberation of some cores, I guess. And Punjab is apparently slightly winning against India. And it turns out we still couldn't intervene in this war because they don't have a friendly opinion of us. Not that I think we would really want to for the moment, anyway. So this should be okay without any further reinforcements. This, I think, I'd like to gain a little morale back before we use it again. And it is going to take a long time for our troops to get home. We can get our fighting fleet on their way back. Let's actually have them get into port here in Johor for a while, actually, since some of these are looking a bit the worse for wear. We are actually supplying them enough that they can repair, right? Yes. Let's check Africa, since we never did go to attack this army. They're currently in the plains, so we can take this opportunity if we can catch them. The actual occupations won't be worth much war score, so I'm not too concerned about them. And Poland has declared war on the Soviet Union. Good for you, Poland. I guess they have cores. They're probably trying to take those back. Indeed. Okay. I guess the Soviet Union is in kind of a bad way if everyone is attacking them. Not too many brigades. No ships. War between China and the USSR, yes, we know. Flu pandemic. I think we can afford to fight the disease with every available means, since we have a ridiculous amount of money. Where is our transport fleet? Still very far away, okay. So we won that battle. Our army is retreating up to there. That's fine for the moment. And I think we'll just move into some of these occupied provinces and start taking them back. Just to slow things down a bit here. did we manage to catch the French army down here? We didn't. I think we'll be okay to attack them in the jungle. This is a jungle, which it is. Oh, jungle is actually -2. I thought it was -1. Okay, well that's a little worse than I thought. Hopefully we'll still be okay though. More occupations there. I guess we'll just gain the prestige on that one. The Mud March, a female suffragette commented the elements during the Mud March. We commented on the elements? Anyway, the upshot is we can gain consciousness in all our pops, we can have all pops become more liberal, or go to meetings not allowed. We'll just gain a little consciousness. Wouldn't be too much of a big deal. Ooh, we actually lost that battle down there. Apparently lost our army. But that went much worse than I was expecting. Okay. Well, they'll just have to be allowed to freely occupy our African territory then. There's not much we can really do about it for the moment. I guess we can do something positive by sending this fleet around here to occupy some, or to blockade some of these ports. I'm assuming that they don't have much of a fleet. 32 ships. Well, that's fewer ships than we have, though this fleet is pretty antiquated. So I think we'll fight a couple of battles in here, where the odds are in our favor. And where is my transport fleet? Over here. Okay. The transports are being a little beat up, but probably not in danger of dying immediately. You guys are in somewhat better repair now. If we can leave you there for another month, I think I will. We don't really need them urgently, I think. Well, I guess it depends on what this fleet finds. And we should probably check which province they're actually going for. Le Midi, which is somewhere here. Okay. I guess if we want to take back some land, we should probably focus on this, or disrupt some of their occupations. Alright, we'll send our transports back for another load. Get our first batch of reinforcements on their way up here. These armies are actually going to need some time to reinforce themselves before they can reinforce anything, though. Okay, so we will start moving down in this direction. Attack some of the weaker armies. And already gotten a good chunk of reinforcements here at the start of October, so that's good. And speaking of October, we can probably start sending this fleet home. It's good to hear for the moment. No sign of the French fleet. We are at 50 war score from battles. We've lost some to occupations and gained some more to blockades. I suppose we could consider adding a war goal now. What can we make them liberate? Oman, India, and Hyderabad. Not really interested in either of them. I don't think they have much land in India, so that doesn't seem like it's probably worth doing. Do they have any land in India? Oh, here. French Madras. Yeah, that doesn't really seem worth it. So we could take more land from them in Europe, I guess, or we could just take some of their African land. Or add them to our sphere. They aren't a great pair anymore, so I guess we could do that. It would cost us 50 war score. Sure, why not? Obviously we're not going to let them get away with a white piece for having the temerity to attack me. Now we'll actually have you go and attack this army, and you can come down here to do this occupation, and we can stop them getting any war score from their war goal. Lost more occupations down here, and where is my transport fleet? Not even halfway back yet, okay. Right, so we have taken a bit of a battle here. Apparently we instigated this one, or reinforced something, I'm not sure. I think we should probably go wipe out this stack here, since this is actually 37 brigades. And then maybe go and reinforce this. And I will let these reinforce for one more month before we start actually using them. Actually, while I had my transports over here, I should have taken this army across. We can do that next time, though. And I think you can probably handle this battle easily enough. Battleship and Dreadnought improvements is good. Still a way to go for our transports. That battle wasn't a problem. We have our reinforcements in these stacks. They're looking almost at full strength, so that's pretty good. We can probably engage these armies. This one's infantry, so we can engage that one as well. And this one in the mountains, I guess, is all infantry too, so that's probably going to be safe enough. As long as they don't bring this army up to reinforce. They are trying to reinforce from here, it looks like. Let's see if we can stop them doing that. We didn't change their mind, but we didn't get the defensive position in this battle, unfortunately. We'll leave that for a moment and see how it goes. On this up here, we'll follow the army. So we can use this to reinforce this battle, which I think we should probably do. And our transports are back. So, how many actual brigades here? I think too many to fit in these. So we might have to make a third trip. He won both of these battles. We'll continue to follow. I'm going to assume you're headed here. And you are headed here. Are you trying to reinforce this battle? Looks like they are. We can get in the way of that though. I think we'd end up the attacker in that battle. They'll actually send half of this here and have the other one stay, and then we can maybe block them from coming around, though they should be able to go around this way, I think. Is there a border there? It looks like there is. But we can't actually block them off. And we did fit all of those troops on here. So that's good, we'll get them on the way home. And my combat fleet is here. Let's split it in half and blockade some more sea zones. And actually do the same with this one. Did I send one of you there, one of you there? Okay. That's fine. So I guess you can stay here and take back occupations. This battle is probably going to be just fine. And they are going to attack me in the mountains here, it looks like, which is okay by me. We'll see how this goes for a minute without reinforcement, and then reinforce later if it's necessary. Go fight this army. Ooh, and we found the French fleet. Unfortunately, our good fleet is a little far away. We'll use them to reinforce though, hopefully they can hold out until then. We are taking more occupations down here. Poland has accepted the peace offer from the Soviet Union. They got their cores back. Good for them. I think they're back to having all of their cores now. The rest of these... oh no, Austria-Hungary still has them. Okay. Maybe we can attack Austria-Hungary and weaken them. Give Poland an opportunity to get their rightful territories back. Obviously not until after we've finished dealing with France, though. Why don't you actually come here and take our land back before we siege any French land? Alright, well we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to finish this war in the next one. Or hopefully finish it. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.